Welcome to our channel, اسمع English. Today, we're taking you on a special journey through a rainy morning in the city. Meet our main character, Jack, a curious and adventurous young man who loves exploring the streets. Even when the weather is wet and gloomy, we're going to follow him as he walks through the city, wearing his bright yellow raincoat and carrying his big blue umbrella. Noticing all the little details around him, the puddles on the sidewalks, the raindrops falling from the rooftops, the people rushing by, and the cars splashing water on the streets. As we walk with Jack, we'll learn new words and expressions to describe the rain, the weather, and everything that happens on a wet day. From umbrellas and raincoats to puddles, drizzle, and splashing water, you'll hear and understand how these words are used in real life. Get ready to discover the city through Jack's eyes. Enjoy the rainy atmosphere and learn English in a fun and natural way. Let's start our rainy day adventure together. It was an early rainy morning in the city. Jack, wearing his bright yellow raincoat, stepped outside with his large blue umbrella. The sky was grey and cloudy, and the raindrops fell steadily, creating a soft pattering sound on the rooftops and streets. The sidewalks were wet, shiny and slippery, and small puddles reflected the dim light of the street lamps. As Jack walked down the familiar streets, he noticed how the city looked different in the rain. The leaves on the trees glistened with water. The flowers in the small gardens looked brighter, and the air smelled fresh and clean. People hurried past him, their umbrellas opening and closing like colorful mushrooms in the rain. Some ran quickly to avoid getting soaked, while others walked slowly, enjoying the cool, refreshing drops on their faces. Jack carefully stepped over a big puddle, watching as a little girl jumped joyfully, splashing water everywhere. Her laughter echoed through the quiet street, and Jack couldn't help but smile. He noticed a man struggling with a torn umbrella, holding it over his head as if it was about to collapse under the weight of the rain. A woman nearby adjusted her raincoat hood, keeping her hair dry as she balanced a bag of groceries. Cars moved slowly, their tires splashing water onto the sidewalks. Jack dodged a few splashes and felt the cold droplets touch his boots. He loved how the city seemed alive under the rain, the reflections of lights on the wet asphalt, the soft dripping from rooftops, and the occasional sound of thunder in the distance made the streets magical. On his way to school, Jack stopped by the bakery. The warm smell of fresh bread and pastries drifted through the rainy air, making his stomach rumble. He watched the steam rise from the bakery window, mixing with the mist created by the falling rain. The baker waved at him with a friendly smile, and Jack waved back, feeling a little warmth despite the cold, drizzling weather. As he continued walking, he saw children with colorful rain boots, jumping from puddle to puddle, giggling and shaking off the water from their coats. A small dog ran past, shaking its wet fur and splashing water around. Jack paused for a moment, closing his umbrella, and let himself enjoy the soft rain falling on his face. The droplets were cold but refreshing, and the gentle wind made the city smell earthy and fresh. By the time Jack reached school, his coat was damp, and the umbrella was covered with tiny droplets. His hair was slightly wet, and the tips of his shoes were soaked. But he didn't mind at all. The rainy morning had been full of life, colors, and small adventures. Jack had walked slowly, watched people, noticed details, and even learned new words to describe everything around him. He realized that a rainy day could be fun, exciting, and full of surprises if you just paid attention. Vocabulary and words you learned today: rain, rainy, umbrella, coat, wet, puddle, drizzle, drizzle, soaked, boots, drizzle, mist, thunder, dripping, splashing, raindrops, refreshing, slippery. We'd love to hear from you. What was your favorite part of Jack's journey today? Was it the colorful umbrellas, the splashing puddles, or maybe the little girl jumping in the rain? Did you learn any new words about rainy weather, like drizzle, umbrella, raincoat, or puddle? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for future stories, or if there's a place or character you'd like us to explore next, let us know. Your ideas help us create more adventures for you to enjoy. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our new English learning adventures. We can't wait to see you in the next video, where more stories, more words, and more fun await.